29th Street closed in Hunting Park, and that's because of that water main break. Both directions between Allegheny Avenue and Hunting Park Avenue. They're saying for about a month as they repair this. Also, Montgomery Avenue and Lower Marion Township between Spring Mill Road and Matson Ford Road. That remains closed for a gas main break. Schuylkill Expressway eastbound is backing up from the Blue Road into Belmont. Heavy the Boulevard to Girard. On the westbound side, it backs up from the Boulevard to Gladwin. 95 southbound. Slowing from Cottman to Bridge and then jams Aramingo to Girard. Once you get to the Vine westbound, that slows from 8th to the Schuylkill Expressway. And then in New Jersey, Route 29 northbound between 129 and Layler Street, we've got an accident that's blocking the left lane. 55 northbound, heavy Deptford to the 42 freeway. And the Ben Franklin Bridge westbound, we've got the right lane closed with construction. This traffic report brought to you by Ford. The all-new F-150 is purpose-built from the ground up, redesigned to be the toughest, most productive F-150 ever. This is what happens when you merge premium-grade muscle with finely tuned intelligence and design. And that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
All right, thanks, Kat. So it was 25 years ago that Happy Gilmore was released. We played some clips earlier of Adam Sandler going out and taking a Happy Gilmore swing at a ball, hits it, and he calls out Shooter McGavin. And so Christopher McDonald responded as Shooter with him putting a ball into a glass, and they're just having some fun with it. And so we thought it might be a good idea to maybe try a contest. And we're going to do Screamin' Sandler. We have clips of Adam Sandler screaming or yelling in different movies throughout his career. And it's as simple as identifying the movie from hearing the clip. It's that simple. 215-263-WMMR, and we have a variety of prizes to give away.
He has some iconic screams.
He does.
I think you actually could have a shot at this if you're any kind of Sandler fan.
And I guess that's a big part of why he's funny, too, is when he flips out and starts screaming.
Well, Anger Management gave him, was sort of the culmination. That was his Citizen Kane as far as being able to go off the hook.
Yep.
And then he had Nicholson in that as well, which was great.
And even in, I think, movies where he has kind of like a character who's a little timid, at some point, he freaks out and screams.
Right, yes.
I'm guessing in every single movie. Now, I haven't seen all of Adam Sandler's films, not every single one of them.
I think Little Nicky, did he scream at all in a classic Sandler way in Little Nicky? Maybe that's the only one.
Nope, there is a Little Nicky clip within the clips that we have here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but yeah. So it's easy to do. You just guess what the movie is, and what we do is we have a small clip. And we'll play that for you, and if you get it right, we'll play the whole clip, and we have prizes. What are some of the things we're giving away this morning, Casey?
Well, we have a couple of things. First is this, there's a full lineup of Lake Tahoe-themed merchandise, including exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty in a funky 80s style snowsuit. So we have those T-shirts to give away. Also, we have a free rental code for this new comedy called Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar.
There you go.
Starring Kristen Wiig and Annie Mamulo. So we have those. That's what we have to give away.
All right, so we'll see how many we can get through. So let's get some callers on the line, and we're going to go to Joe. Joe, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Preston.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how you making out?
All right, good. All right, so I'm going to play a clip for you. I'm going to go, in case we have one set up.
Yep.
All right, listen closely. If you can identify the Sandler movie, you win a prize. It's that simple. This is really easy to do. Here we go. I will play.
That was just ridiculous.
That's perfect. I'll play it again. Here we go.
I think that was written in the script.
Joe, do you know what movie that's from?
I'm going to go Billy Madison.
Billy Madison is correct, sir. Yes.
That had Billy Madison all over it.
Absolutely. Casey, what does he win for that?
All right. Now, listen, the Flyers are taking the competition outside as they battle the Boston Bruins in Lake Tahoe for the NHL outdoor game Sunday. That's this Sunday at 3 p.m. on NBC and 93.3 WMMR. To celebrate the unique scenery, the Flyers have launched a full lineup of Lake Tahoe-themed merchandise, including an exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty and a funky 80s style snowsuit. You can check out all the gear and shop at shop.wfcphilly.com.
All right, and here is the full clip from that. Here we go.
Nice talking to you, Billy.
We could have taken like 3 or 4 things from that clip alone. All right, and by the way, that was labeled as goobly goo.
Yes.
Goobly goo.
Yes. All right, let's go to the next one, Casey, and we'll get a caller on the line, and I'm going to go to Kevin. Hey, Kevin, good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kevin, here's your clip. Screaming Sandler. Here we go.
I seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck.
All right. I'll play it one more time. We'll play it twice each. Here we go.
I seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck.
All right. What movie, Kevin?
I'm going to say Happy Gilmore.
That's correct. Well done, sir. Hang on. I think we got this for you, Kevin.
Well, the Flyers have launched a full lineup of Lake Tahoe-themed merchandise, including an exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty and a funky 80s-style snowsuit. That is what you have won. You can check out all the gear at shop.wfcphilly.com.
All right, here's the full clip.
You're going nowhere, Happy, and you're taking me with you. All you ever talk about is being a pro hockey player, but there's a problem. You're not any good.
I am good. You know what? You're a lousy kindergarten teacher. I seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck.
Who is he talking to there?
God, what's her name? She's
Julie Bowen.
No, Julie Bowen is the love interest later on.
Right.
Yeah, it's earlier in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And Julie Bowen, yeah, there's the scene with her in the
pictures of
lingerie
beer,
and the pictures of beer, which is hilarious. All right, Case, let's bounce around a little bit if you
Point to
would.
which one you want me to go to.
How about this one?
Okay.
This one's pretty easy, I think. So we got to bounce around. I'm going to go next to Raina. Hi, Raina. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, Raina. Screaming Sandler. We're going to play a clip for you. Let's see if you can identify what movie this is. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yesterday.
I'll do that one more time. It's one word. Here we go.
Yesterday.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear that
No.
at all?
No, I don't know if it's my phone. I can't hear it.
Yeah, one more time. Here we go.
Yesterday.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh,
Hang on,
man.
I'm going to put you on hold. Hang on. Let's try this again. Here we go.
Yesterday.
All right, she should be able to hear that. All right. Raina, did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. What movie is that from?
I don't know. I know every Adam Sandler movie.
You're going to kick yourself in the butt when you find out the answer. Sorry, I'm going to let you go. All right, let's try somebody else out. We're going to go to Eric. Hi, Eric. Eric. Which is Sandler, by the way.
Eric.
We lost
Eric's
him.
gone.
He hung up. Okay. We'll go to Chris. Hey, Chris.
How you doing, guys? Yeah, this purple.
The
end is purple.
You're right. All right, Chris. Here we go. Here's the clip for you.
Yesterday.
I believe that was from The Wedding Singer.
And I believe you're correct, sir. Absolutely. Hang on a second, Chris. Here's what we got for you.
Listen, the Flyers play the Bruins this Sunday at 3 p.m. on NBC and 93.3 WMMR. It is the outdoor game in Lake Tahoe, and you have won yourself an exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty and a funky 80s-style snowsuit. You can check out all the gear at shop.wfcphilly.com.
All right, here's the full clip.
Oh, yeah. Living in your sister's basement with 5 kids while you're off every weekend doing wedding gigs at a whopping $60 a pop?
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
That's a great movie.
That is a great movie.
And that is a good. The pairing with Drew Barrymore proved to be very fruitful for them both.
Yep. All right, Casey, how about one from this movie right
gotcha.
there? And we will go to, wait, I already got Chris on the line. We're going to go next to Kevin P. Kevin P., what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Good. All right, Kevin, have you been doing pretty good so far?
Yes, pretty good.
All right, listen closely because here's another clip. Here we go.
All right.
All right, let me play that again. Here it is.
All right.
If you were to guess which Adam Sandler movie that was, Kevin, what would you say?
Can you play that one more time?
I can. Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm going to take a guess. Maybe the Water Boy?
No, it's not the Water Boy. Thank you, though. All right, we'll go over next to Patrick, see if he can try that one out. Patrick, are you there?
Yay, what's up, guys?
Yeah, bud. We want to know what what movie that's from.
I'm going to say Billy Madison.
That is incorrect. Sorry. All right, we'll go over next to Steve. Hey, Steve.
Good morning, it.
Good morning, Steve. What is from?
That is from Big Daddy.
You are correct, sir. Yes, absolutely. I believe it's when he wanted to watch the hockey game, and the kid wanted to watch the kangaroo animated show, whatever it was.
We have the full clip if you want it.
We'll play it. But what are we going to give Steve?
All right, for Steve, we have a full lineup of Lake Tahoe themed merchandise. So we're going to include an exclusive, I can't talk to, an exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty and a funky 80s style snowsuit. You can check out all the gear at shop.wfcphilly.com.
All right, here's the full clip.
Kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop,
God, you were normal yesterday.
I love it. Does he start making him cry at that point, or is that a different? I don't think it's that.
I forget, but that again is another movie that grows. By the way, the kid is one of the twins that went up to is on Riverdale now.
Yeah, Sweet Life and Zach and Cody.
Cole Sprouse. Yeah. All right, we will go next to Ryan. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, bud?
Oh, good. How about you?
Good. All right, we're playing Screamin' Sandler. You ready to try this out?
Sure.
All right, here is our clip.
He showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
All right, I'll play it again. Listen closely. Here we go.
He showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Couldn't really hear it that clear, but let's go Waterboy.
That's correct. You got it right, Ryan. All right, more Flyers love going to you.
Yeah, in fact, this is our last item from the Flyers that we have to give away this morning. So, listen, the Flyers are playing the Bruins in Lake Tahoe for the NHL outdoor game this Sunday at 3 p.m. on NBC and 93.3 WMMR. And you have won yourself an exclusive T-shirt featuring Gritty in a funky 80s style snowsuit. And you can check out all the gear at shop.wfcphilly.com.
Here's the whole clip.
Well, I like school, and I like football, and I'm gonna keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, Mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata, and I like Vicky, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
The scene in listen, they're critic proof. You're gonna. I enjoy the Adam Sandler movies. No matter what level of quality they are, they're always enjoyable. The scene in that particular movie when Jerry Reed shows up and it's from the 70s and he steals the playbook from
He's
Henry.
got a big fro, and then afterwards,
it's so good.
Henry Winkler is calling his grandmother while he's wearing high heel shoes and the phone isn't even connected to the wall. I love Henry Winkler in that movie.
Yeah.
Especially when he shows the tattoo of Roy Orbison on his ass.
Yeah.
What mama don't know. I love that. All right, over next to Eric. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man?
Eric!
All right, Eric, you ready to try this out?
Yeah.
Screamin' Sandler. Here's your clip. Name this movie.
You're sick!
He can scream, dude. All right, here we go.
You're sick!
All right, Eric. You know what movie that is?
That's tough. I'll go anger management.
Not Anger Management. No, sorry, bud. We'll try another caller on that. I got Jimmy. Yo, Jimmy.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, bud. All right, we want to know what clip this is from.
You're sick!
I'm going to say Mr. Deeds.
And that is correct. Well done. when he puts the poker through his foot.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, here's what we got for you.
You have won a code for a free rental of the new comedy, Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. From the gals who brought you Bridesmaids, co-stars and co-writers Kristen Wiig and Annie Mamolo. Available now wherever you rent movies from Lionsgate.
All right, here's that entire clip.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you're sick! You're sick! Why would you do that to me? I'm just kidding you, pal.
So he had a black foot, was frostbite.
Right.
He couldn't feel anything.
Right. And so the fire poker, and it's the butler.
Turturro.
Turturro,
John
yeah.
Turturro, yeah.
We actually use the clips. These clips are.
My tummy hurts.
Yeah. That's from the Deeds as well.
I've got too much doo-doo in my underpants.
And the ficus tree,
Yes.
Preston, is
Want me to wipe the leaves on your ficus tree, Preston?
Preston.
You can call me Preston.
All right. We'll try it. Oh, and we're going to give him, did we already give the
Yeah, we
prize?
already gave
All right, cool. All right, let me get next Doug on the line. Hey, Doug, how you doing, man?
Whee! Guess what I get to do?
You get to play Screaming Sandler. All right, here's your clip for you. Listen closely.
It didn't involve going blind.
Let me do that one again. You got to listen closely. Here we go.
It didn't involve going blind.
That's a tough one.
Oh, boy.
What do you think?
I think we're going to go with Little Nicky.
God, you're good, man. That's it. That is absolutely correct. Hang on, Doug.
All right, Doug, you've won yourself a code for a free rental of the new comedy, Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. From the gals who brought you Bridesmaids, co-stars and co-writers Kristen Wiig and Annie Mamolo. Available now wherever you rent movies from Lionsgate.
Here's the full clip.
What were you thinking coming here?
I don't know, but it didn't involve going blind.
I don't remember what was happening.
So
there.
he's floating outside the window. It's Patricia Arquette's window, right? For the fire escape, I believe. That's the sequence, and she sprays like a pepper spray or something.
Mace, yeah.
As I'm recalling, I believe that's the sequence. I think we talked to him around that release, and I said, this is a. You know, a lot of times your characters never would have a shot of ever getting laid, but this is the one who is just beyond. And he started laughing because the characters always, the whole movie's like this.
Yeah, it's out to his mouth.
Right, all the
whole time. Yeah. That's a guilty pleasure.
I enjoy it.
I like that
There are numbers of moments in that movie, again with Henry Winkler.
Yep.
Yeah, that are hilarious.
Yep. In fact, he has, Henry Winkler just has a bit part at the end.
He gets bees.
Yep.
Attack him.
All right, let's try Adam. Adam, you're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good, buddy. So it's the 25th anniversary of Happy Gilmore. We're playing clips of Adam Sandler screaming. If you can identify this movie, you get a prize. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
We're not really married.
All right, I'll play that one more time. Here we go.
We're not really married.
Do you know what movie that's from?
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That is correct. You
well
people know
done.
you're Adam Sandler. And what do we have for Adam here, Case?
All right, we have a code for a free rental of the new comedy, Barb and Star. Go to Vista Del Mar. Available now wherever you rent movies from Lionsgate.
All right, here's the full clip.
Badass, we're not really married. I'm just in some gay crazy nightmare that you can't commit to.
Oh, man. What that movie is so great all the way around.
It has great scenes throughout it. The legendary Michelle Carmen of the Preston Steve Calendar is in it as well.
She's balloon. What was it? Moon balloons.
Yes.
Across the street working on her garden. And I think that's when we first, or at least when I first realized how phenomenally hot Jessica, or no.
Biel.
Yeah, Jessica Biel is.
Yeah.
Because there's a scene where they get home after being out in the rain.
Right.
And she strips down. I'm like, well, I didn't know you had that underneath your clothes. Stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah.
And a great bit role, Dave Matthews.
Oh, yeah.
They're shopping. It's a montage. It's a music montage. And he doesn't say a word in it. He just pantomimes some stuff. And he is hilarious in it.
And
Love
Bing
it.
Rames.
Oh, my God. In the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And that's your man. He is outstanding in that movie. All right, we will go to Rick. We got 2 prizes left, and that's it. Hi, Rick. You're on the air.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
All right, bud, we're playing Screamin' Sandler. You ready to try this out?
I'll do my best.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a tough one.
I can't stand you being here.
Okay. I like that clip.
That's good. We need to hold that one.
Here it is. One more time, Rick.
I can't stand you being here.
All right, let's see if you know the answer.
It's
Say that again?
Grown-ups, maybe.
Grown-ups?
No, sorry, bud. I think this might be one of the harder ones. I'm going to go to Liam next. Hey, Liam. All right, Liam, going to play the clip for you.
I can't stand you being here.
Do you know what that's from?
Can you play it one more time?
Sure.
I can't stand you being here.
What Adam Sandler movie would you say that's from?
I don't know.
All right. Sorry, Chief. Leah gets to take a crack at it, though. Hi there, Leah.
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful. Do you know? Do you need to hear that again?
Yeah, one more time.
Here we go.
I can't stand you being here.
What do you think?
Is it Jack and Jill?
It is! Well done! All right, Leah, here's what we got for you.
All right, we got a code for a free rental of the new comedy Barb and Stargood of Vista Del Mar, and this is available now wherever you rent movies from Lionsgate.
We have the full clip, so this is it.
What does this mean again?
Jack, don't.
It means I can't stand you being here.
Never saw it.
Lest we forget that Al Pacino is in that movie.
That is correct.
And he does the Dunkachino. Al Pacino is the spokesperson for Dunkin' Donuts Dunkachino, and he does his whole Dunkachino dance. It had its moments in the movie, and that was one of the moments.
The fact that he falls in love with Jill.
I know.
I saw that routine. It's like a big stage show.
Yeah,
He's really over the top, and then he gets done with it, and he sees it, and he's like, don't ever show that to anyone, please. All right, we have one prize left, and we're going to go to Sydney and let Sydney take a shot at it. Good morning, Sydney.
You guys rock.
Thank you. All right, here is the clip. Let's see if you know this.
I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
Let me do it again. Here we go.
I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
All right, Sydney, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Longest Yard.
No.
Wow, though. She pulled out one, though. That's
incorrect. We'll go to Eddie. Yo, Eddie.
Hey, how we doing?
We're doing good. All right, I'm going to play the clip for you and ask for you to tell me what movie. Here we go.
I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
Play that one more time.
I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
What you thinking?
50 First Dates?
Incorrect. Sorry, sir. All right, we'll do another one. This is Bill. Yo, Bill.
Billy.
Bill, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, here's the clip for you. Listen up.
I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
Yes, I know who it is. It's the jeweler movie. I can't think of the name of it.
No.
No.
It's not the jeweler movie.
It's not the jeweler movie.
Uncut Gems is what he's guessing.
Gems, that's
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, bud.
Nice try, though.
All right, I'm going to move on to a different one. I'll give you the answer to that because we have a bunch we're not going to be able to get to, and I would like to play one or two more. By the way, it was from Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
Here's the full clip.
I am the biggest agent in Hollywood, and you just pissed me off. And now I'll pull Brad Pitt from your movie. I'll pull Julia Roberts from your movie. I don't care, Sandy.
All right. I never did see that movie.
Grown Ups.
Yeah.
It actually has moments.
I
Again,
heard.
as with, again, with most Sandler stuff, you're going to find something that's going to, I even like Grown Ups 2 has some moments. Like Hubie Halloween. It shouldn't work, but they do.
All right, I will go to Bob and see if we can get another one going here. Hey, Bob, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Bob, in honor of the 25 years of Happy Gilmore, nothing but Adam Sandler screaming clips. You ready to try this?
Yes, sir.
Here is the clip. I'll play it again. Listen closely. I never would have gotten this one.
I think I.
No, I have no clue. Just think screaming.
No clue. Sorry,
Hold on a
man.
second.
All
Let me
right.
see if I have
All right, let me go to Taylor while we're waiting for Steve's answer. No, that's not it. Taylor, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, here's the clip we're trying to identify. You think you know what that is?
I think it's from Happy Gilmore.
No.
I changed
no, sir. All right. Yes,
Yay.
Steve, you got it right that time. All right, we'll go to Steve. Hi, Steve. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. Steve, what is this clip from? Do you know?
51st Date.
You are correct. Hang on, Steve. You get our last prize.
Which is a code for a free rental of the new comedy Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar from the gals who brought you Bridesmaids. Co-stars and co-writers Kristen Wiig and Annie Mamolo. Available now wherever you rent movies from Lionsgate.
All right, let's play the full clip, and here it is.
You can't believe you fell for that.
That's a sweet movie.
Is it a good movie?
It is a good movie. She has, short-term memory loss. So if they every day he's got to introduce himself to her and court her, and it's well done. It's cute.
Nice. All right, well, there you go, friends, in honor of Happy Gilmore's 25th anniversary. We played the Sandler Scream game. Hey, you know what? We have a couple of minutes.
Yes.
And there's another movie that celebrates an anniversary
This
today.
week?
It's 35 years for The Breakfast Club.
Now that holds more impact for you.
I think it's one of the movies. It's tough to say what your all-time favorite movie is, but I think it is a movie that I related to more than I hold it dear. Let's
you
put
can
it
call
that
it
way.
a seminal movie, meaning that it's bathed in semen. No, it spoke to you.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, the year it came out was the year I graduated from high school.
Yeah.
So
it's right that time.
And it's about seniors in high school, except for Brian. I think he was a freshman.
Yeah.
But anyhow, it has to do with that whole time period. It encapsulates that time period. And what going to high school was kind of like for the most part. But
yeah, I mean, obviously Hollywood always takes a couple of liberties, but it was also John Hughes's attempt to bring a little bit more. I mean, there are elements of abusive parents and stuff like that, and it's not squeaky clean and it's not 16 Candles. It's right. There's a lot more. There's more that's real to it.
Yeah, agreed. And that's one of the things that spoke to me because at that time as a kid there were real problems. There were things that we spoke seriously with each other about. We'd have these little heart-to-heart conversations and things like that. And that the part where they all kind of connect, where they all finally start to connect with each other, really spoke to me a lot. And it's an important movie in my mind.
There are 5 different people that are featured in this movie. I mean, like student-wise, and they come from 5 completely different backgrounds. But you're able to, especially in that moment, sort of identify, even trying to identify with somebody that you don't necessarily identify with. Like, would you say that you were probably most like who? Bender, maybe?
Probably, but I wasn't a tough guy, but I was, I kind of ran with some of that crowd.
Right. So I don't know where I would necessarily fall into, maybe Emilio Estevez, because I played sports and stuff like that, but I wasn't a jock. But, there was a little piece of you probably in each one of those 5 characters.
Well, he picked not saying stereotypes, but he picked character traits that you can have, and that's the thing is you always think you're one straight, just a jock, just a punk, but no, there are elements, there's nuance.
Yeah, but on the surface, though, each one of them seemed to be like the extreme of that category. Like Bender was the ultimate stoner, and Amelia was the jock. Molly Ringwald was the most popular girl in the school period.
Right.
Ali Sheedy was the cast-off and designated weirdo, and I guess Brian was considered the geekiest person in the school.
Right.
But you learn that they have layers and there's more to them as you start to actually meet them and find out who they are.
Right.
And they had this all common issue at home.
Yes.
They weren't satisfied.
They weren't being heard
with their upbringing.
Yeah.
I mean, with the exception of maybe Ali Sheedy and Judd Nelson's characters, like you would think that, all right, well, so Molly Ringwald, she has nothing to worry about. Like she's rich and she's pretty and she's popular, but that's not the case. And then Brian, he's really, really smart and gets like the best grades. And then Emilio Estevez's character, I can't remember his character's name, but
does that cool dance?
But he's like the ultimate so they all have something to be jealous about, right? Of one another.
Right.
Well, it's also you realize how fragile your ego is.
Yeah.
And so it was well done. It meant a lot.
Yep.
So they're doing some promotion. I know we're talking to Judd Nelson at some point, correct? Case?
Yeah, I believe. Man, what's today's date? I think it's a week from today.
Okay, and it might be in part based around this because I know they're also releasing another version of this on Blu-ray.
Yeah. When it hit the 30th anniversary. I went and watched the director's cut and the commentary cut, which was Anthony Michael Hall and Judd Nelson commenting on it. I watched that whole thing, and I never watched those things.
Right.
It was outstanding. It was so great to hear what was going on behind the scenes, what they thought of each other about the particular scenes, and I ad-libbed this, and blah blah blah, and all that stuff. It was fantastic. So just a couple of clips to reminisce. We have about. As far as having to stay in detention for another 7.
For people who don't
Saturdays.
know. Yeah, for people who don't know that it's these kids are in Saturday detention and in a school, and they're in the library, and they have a kind of a ball busting principal, and there they are.
Eat my shorts.
You just bought yourself another Saturday, mister.
I'm crushed.
You just bought one more right there.
Well, I'm free the Saturday after that. Beyond that, I'm gonna have to check my calendar.
Good, because it's gonna be filled. We'll keep going. You want another one? Say the word. Just say the word. Instead of going to prison, you'll come here. Are you through?
No.
I'm doing society a favor.
So?
That's another one right now. I've got you for the rest of your natural-born life if you don't watch your step. You want another one?
Yes.
You got it. You got another one right there. That's another one, pal.
Cut it out.
You through?
Not even close, bud.
Good. You got one more right there.
You really think I give a shit?
Another.
No, it's such a great scene. Their standoff.
There's the Principal Vernon, who is he gives his "you messed with the bull." You messed with the bull, you get the horns.
Yep. Here we go.
My office is right across that hall. Any monkey business is ill-advised. Any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Give you the answer to that question, Mr. Bender, next Saturday.
Love it.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
You'll get the horns. By the way, in that commentary that I saw, Paul Gleason was the actor who played him, and he was a legendary jerk character. He played so many jerks all the time.
Yeah.
But they said he was just a sweetheart of a guy. They loved him to death.
Yeah.
They absolutely said he was just a great guy. And there's a whole host of people like that play these jerks, but are actually really nice people.
All the time, yeah. Who are just good at it.
Yeah.
And then you talk about the characters discussing, little snippets of them discussing their parents.
All right, here we go.
You're just feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, if I did, nobody else would.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. Sporto? What? You get along with your parents? Well, if I say yes, I'm an idiot, right? You're an idiot anyway. But if you say you get along with your parents, well, you're a liar, too.
It's funny because every time you hear Bender move, you hear him jingling around.
Right, because he's got all that stuff.
Yeah, he's like Jackie Bam Bam, all kinds of stuff hanging off of him, and it jingles as he moves around.
Well, it's quasi-similar attire. So Marissa brought this in, and it's saying that the movie is 36 years old. However, I believe it was released 35 years ago, and it was shot, I'm not sure.
No, it came out in 85. The release date was February 15th, 1985.
All right.
Huh.
All right, so we're celebrating the 36th anniversary.
Yeah. I don't know why they're making a big to-do about it. Maybe it's tying in with this release that they're doing of this new edition of it.
All right, and then here's when they're questioning whether or not Claire had sex or not.
Right.
Here's the clip.
You mean you did it more than once? Sure. Are you crazy?
Obviously, she's crazy if she's screwing a shrink.
Have you ever done it? I don't even have a psychiatrist.
Have you ever done it with a normal person?
Didn't we already cover this?
You never answered the question.
Look, I'm not going to discuss my private life with total strangers.
It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it?
A what?
Well, if you say you haven't, you're a prude. If you say you have, you're a slut. It's a trap. You want to, but you can't. Then when you do, you wish you didn't, right?
Wrong.
Or are you a tease?
Man, they covered a lot in that movie. So well done.
Did your kids watch it? Any of you?
Yeah. I think Carter watched it and liked it.
Yeah.
He found it,
Dated a bit?
He found it that part of it funny, that's how dated some of the things are. But no, he dug the movie.
All right.
It was cool. I doubt it speaks on a level. Do they make them like that anymore?
Yeah, they do. They make a lot of stuff like that. A lot of those people were inspired by John Hughes, and then some of them are even more.
I'm just wondering if there are any now that connect on that kind of level. With kids like that did at that time.
Probably.
There probably is.
There's just so much out there, right?
Yeah.
That we're just not going to hear about, right?
Yeah.
What's the Zendaya series?
Well, that's Euphoria.
Yeah.
And so that touches on a little bit, but it's different, right? So her
It's
character,
a lot more adult.
There was
it is. She's depressed and a drug addict.
Yeah.
There was a movie with Haley Steinfeld that
Edge
was
of 17?
Edge of 17. It was kind of along those lines. And there's one called Eighth Grade. Bo Burnham did that. I haven't seen that.
I watched that one. I can't remember if I liked it or not.
Yeah, and I'm just curious if they hit and connect like that did. But interesting, great movie. A couple of great movies on completely different levels.
Yes,
that we spent some time talking about.
Absolutely.
But listen, I want to take a break. Want to do some bong hits. Come back in a second.
Get all set.
Because we have the host of Bongs and Banjos joining us in just a moment. His name is Jacob Panic, and he has a YouTube channel that's all about him doing bong hits and playing songs on the banjo.
It's a sensation.
We'll come back in a second. Stay with us. Would it be harder to lick the inside of my ear or the inside of my belly?
No, belly button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about butthole?
Just said no.
Okay.
Oh my God, no.
Well, honestly, it's just a common thing. You ask anybody at work. Would you mind licking my butthole? I'm sure that's being asked in every business. But I mean, that's just simply for a scientific test.
No, somebody recently told me that guys love that.
No,
that is incorrect.
Listen, there may be some that dig that.
No, I do not.
Yeah, I know. We
She goes,
know why.
they'll go wild.
What?
No.
Who said that?
I swear to God.
Who?
All right, write it down.
Diane, your wife.
How dare? Because I thought it was Jerry. I thought it was your mom.
Yeah, your mom who won't let you eat gum out of a vending machine is encouraging you to toss people salad.
All right, hey.
Man, look what you did. Look what you did, Casey.
Really
Do you know how hard it is to get subject matter for the show?
You made me crumple
and you
that
made.
I didn't make
you owe him an
anything.
apology.
No, listen.
How dare you? He's all day.
Dogs can get sunburn.
Yep, like people, dogs exposed to too much sun can develop some skin cancers and things like that, and you'll see their skin will actually get a little bit pink or red.
Yeah, so Fozzie was looking all majestic and just laying in the driveway yesterday. I did not, Steve.
What'd you say?
You made love to him, too.
He's big enough. You could.
No, that's Reggie.
Reggie's the larger one.
Fozzie, I would split in half.
Case and jeez.
Oh my God.
challenges. Definitely, totally a logical explanation, kind of. Lidl, suspiciously low-priced groceries. And that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
All right, thank you very much, Kathy. Our next guest has a YouTube channel. He's got a book. He's got records out. He's got a theme song.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to play for you right now, and then we're going to welcome him. Here we go. He's the host of Bongs and Banjos on YouTube. Please give some love to Jacob Panic.
Yeah.
This morning.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man?
All right, man. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
No problem. Listen, so just to dumb it down for everybody, you do bong hits and play a banjo, right?
That's it. I mean, you summed it up. I don't know what else there is to say.
Well, it's funny because we just happened to you were written up as one of the, I forget what list we were looking at, but it was YouTube shows to check out, and you were immediately getting traction. It's just, no pun intended, such a high concept element here that you're doing this, and then lo and behold, we listened to some of the audio, and it turns out you're a damn good banjo player.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Just trying to have some fun, you know. Man, we could use some fun, and I think more people should be smoking weed.
There you go.
All right. So
trying to spread my music and some positivity. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, guys.
So speaking of smoking weed, you know, we watch. You only have 3 videos out so far, and what you'll do is, at least in the last one I watch, is you took 3 rips on the bong. You discussed what strain it is you're smoking, so you're not just, you know, firing up with whatever you bought down the corner. You actually are talking about this specific, the specifics that go into the marijuana, and then you'll play a song on the banjo. So, number one, do you have are you a medical user of marijuana, or just?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. This is a legal thing that I'm doing. I am a proponent of people doing it the legal way. I am not it's you don't want to do it illegally. I mean, you want to support the scene.
Sure.
It's a great scene.
You're talking about banjo playing, not the pot, right? That you want to make sure you're legal about that.
Legal banjo.
Legal banjo playing.
You don't want to go to jail for playing the banjo.
Right.
No, but it's a great culture. You know, it gets a really bad rap, and you know the having it illegal and buying it on the street and stuff is, you know, if you got to do what you got to do, that's fine. But, you know, there's alternative ways to get it. And, just trying to promote it. And, yes, it's legal. I think everyone should join the cause.
Well, I mean, honestly, more and more states are adopting it and for recreational purposes and so on and so forth. If it's, you know, if it's what rocks your world or gets you through, then have at it. I think the marriage of the banjo music and this, and making sure that you're giving sort of an informed review of whatever strain, I guess. I'm not well versed in the nomenclature, but you're commenting on it. Now, I would say at this point, are you being besieged by people in the industry who want you to try their product?
Oh God, I wish. We need to get the numbers up for that to happen. 'Cause, that's one of the main goals here. You know, get some endorsements from all sorts of banjo people, bong people, and weed people. So bring it on.
There you go. Do you like a dispensary? Yeah, there's
a couple go-tos that I really like around the area. I'm fortunate to have a couple in the Maryland region that I can hop on over to and support. And you know, it's safe. It's just a great way to medicate and, you know, get your day going.
Hey, Jacob, what area of Maryland are you in?
I live in Baltimore County.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're not too far from us at all. I mean, and we've got Pennsylvania has medical marijuana. New Jersey just legalized it for recreational consumption. I don't know when that's actually going to officially take place. So yeah, there's plenty of weed smokers around here that can identify with you and your cause.
Well, and to bring it back into the banjo scene, what I really like about it, you know, if you are a user and you're a musician, you know, it can really help with focusing. You can help with practicing. You know, you can really overdo this stuff and treat it like, I don't want to say a drug. I will never put weed in as a drug, you know, as much as coffee is a drug, you know. But you can overdo anything. You can overdo weed, and you can really have a bad time. you can just do a little bit and have it really, really just help you out and have a lot of benefits to it, and help you focus and practice more efficiently, come up with some cool ideas if you're feeling down. So, yeah, I like to – that was part of the reason for the show, too, is just to show, like, hey, man, you still have a little bit of fun and play some cool music. It doesn't have to be all, college kind of music stuff. Just have some fun, play some banjo.
Well, also you're looking to change the perception of the banjo as they're primarily a sort of a yokel kind of sort of thing.
Exactly. It's a straight laced scene, and there's a lot of people who aren't like that, and I think the stigma of banjo players are just some hillbilly people or really right wing and all that. And it's not the case. It's a really progressive scene out there. A lot of cool players coming up who are pushing the scene, and I really want to take the bluegrass scene into that direction and not have it have a stigma of like you said, like a yokel kind of.
Right, and it's unfair because there's a lot of people like Steve Martin's been posting videos of he loves the banjo. There are a number of other entertainers who really enjoy playing the banjo and find it very therapeutic. So they're out there. They just need a little bit more attention brought to them.
I totally agree, and when you think about it, it's a really hard instrument to play. That's
yes, it is.
Attracted me. Yes, that's what attracted me to it. It requires a lot of practice, a lot of focus. And it's also one of the easiest instruments to play. You're tuned to open G, like right now. All you got to do is strum it, and you're playing the banjo. So you can have fun with it. It doesn't have to be this, crazy, crazy hard thing. You can make it that if you want it to.
Locally here in Philadelphia, we have, the Mummers, which are these musical groups, and they do a lot of philanthropic stuff, but they have what they call string bands. There are a lot of banjo players, but they mainly strum. It's another story when you get to the finger picking, the level that you're at.
Well, yeah, thanks, man. But there's nothing wrong with either of them,
Right.
Whatever brings you joy and whatever brings people joy. That's the beauty of the banjo. I mean, you really can't go wrong. That's why I kind of stuck with it when I first started playing. It was like, man, this brings me joy. And the amount of joy it's bringing other people, it brings back nostalgia, from their past. I have stories, people come up to me, my grandfather this, my grandfather that, my father used to play the banjo, all this stuff. It brings up old stories from people, and it's cool to bring that out, So yeah, love it.
You've recorded, and it says here, and I don't know if this is accurate. I hope it is. You've recorded in Nashville. You had a Grammy Award-winning producer produce for you, and you played with, or at least had tracks provided by Kenny Aronoff, who is a legendary musician.
Yeah, no, I made all of that up just for. No, you're right. No, I was really honored to go. I went to Nashville, and when I got the word that Kenny was going to be on a track of mine, it was just a no-brainer. I mean, the producer called me up. His name's Randy Kors, just an amazing producer. He called me up and was like, hey, man, I can get Kenny on this track, no problem. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. So, yeah.
That's pretty
cool.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Normally, when I listen to a banjo, I just think it's fun and plucky and just sort of a fun party sound. But there are, I'm a fan of Mumford & Sons, and I'm also a fan of the Avett Brothers, and both of those bands were able to really get some emotional, beautiful sounds out of their banjos as well. And I think that's sort of an understated aspect of the instrument.
I agree, and it also brought a whole new audience, and you can't take anything away from that. That was the coolest thing, just to have a bunch of just new audience members, new kids listening to bluegrass. And, once you hear the banjo, it immediately makes you do your history lessons, and you have to go back and listen to Flat and Scruggs.
Right. They did the Beverly Hillbillies theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you introduce a whole bunch of new people to that, and you got a whole bunch of new bluegrass fans.
So clearly you have your banjo there. You strummed a chord for us. Do you have a bong nearby?
Yeah, I loaded one up for you guys.
Okay. We were hoping we could get a bong hit and a banjo song from you.
Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff going on here. I got finger picks. I got a phone. So let me put you on speaker.
Okay.
Okay, let's make this happen. I got my dog right here.
What's your strain that you're going to be smoking this morning?
This is Cinderella 99.
Okay.
And this is my go-to. Daytime.
Is that a hybrid?
Strain. This is a hybrid. All right, my dog's out of the room.
All right. You don't want your dog to see this.
No, he doesn't. He's just a boy. He's just a little boy. He's out of the room. All right, so here we go, guys.
Okay.
Have a great week. I want everyone to have a great week. And we're going to fire this up and then do a little banjo tune for you.
All right, go ahead.
99. I'm going to try to get as close to the mic as I can. Here we go.
Yep, let's see if we can hear the bong.
All righty.
It's kind of quiet. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, you're very Mr. Rogers-like with your, you know.
All right, baby.
I think the thing that I find interesting with the banjo is that it's you're and I don't know if this is even remotely correct or my description is anywhere near accurate, but it sounds like you're playing. It's almost an instrument that accompanies itself. Does that make sense?
It can, yeah. There's a lot of notes going on, and it's very distracting. I mean, this is not, I'm going to start editing my videos, I think, because, man, I don't want this to be a challenge, to see how long I can hold, a bong hit and then play the banjo. That's how it's about. So I have noticed after the first episode, it's very distracting. It's very hard to do. So let it, for people who are participating in playing the banjo, let it settle in for a second and then start playing.
I got you. It's sage advice. Casey was talking about playing something that's more emotional. Can you give us a taste of something that might be a little bit more melodic and ballady on the banjo?
Let's see.
Wow. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Guys, I appreciate it. I had the phone,
Well, listen, we're getting this. The audio quality is always going to suffer a little bit. Have you been? Has anyone used you or made inquiries as far as using as a studio musician, gun for hire?
Yeah, are you referring to me playing on some?
Yeah, on other people's albums.
Yes. Yes, I have been on a couple. I can't think of it. Is that what you said? I'm sorry, I had a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. He was asking, if you have been hired to play on other people's records.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I have been. I'm not sure if there's been anyone of name that you would know, but yeah, I do play in studios around town. Yeah, around the DMV area.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I am available for hire for studio stuff. I love doing that. That's a lot of fun.
All right. Well, listen, the YouTube thing got attention. It just clicked with people. The concept of the bongs and the banjos works. So what? Are you skipping up your output, or how many videos do you release per week, per month?
So I'm going to do a video every Monday.
All right.
Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow me to upload it at 4:20, so it's going to be at 4. Yeah, it's 15-minute intervals. So I'm going to do 4:15 every Monday morning. Next week we're going to do Lamb of God. I'm going to do a tutorial of how to play Laid to Rest on the banjo. So.
And is that something you're going to explore a little bit, taking some songs that normally wouldn't be played on the banjo and giving them the treatment?
Yes, I enjoy doing that. That's a lot of fun, especially with like metal and death metal stuff. It's just a whole lot of fun.
And is it possible to smoke a little too much before you get started and maybe have to do a few runs before you get it right?
The smoking, so practicing the smoking part, or yeah.
I mean, getting a little too high to where you can't play your part right.
No, that's not really possible. Yeah, no. That would be an all-day event. That would take a while. So.
Well, you're a professional. This is what you do. So, you've got the chops.
Nice. And are you gonna? Was it just that one episode where you played songs with titles, only 3 words in the title, or are you going to continue that?
I'm going to try to figure out if there's 4-word songs. Yeah, if I can come up with number. If we get to episode number 20, that's going to be kind of difficult. But yeah, I'm going to try to come up with something novel and cute for each one. We'll see what happens.
Nice. Nice.
I think you got something. It's a niche. And listen, you found your thing. It's working. It got our attention, and here we are in Philadelphia.
I mean, what are you hoping
guys,
for?
I appreciate it. I mean, it's just let's put it out there and bongs and banjos.
Are you hoping that one day this will